turn this on. All right. We should be back here in a second. And we're back. We're back. We're back, everybody. Sorry about that, y'all. I'm a dummy. All right. So let's get our guest on. We'll just get you. All right. How are you going to set your phone up or your device up? Oh, okay. There you go. Cool, cool, cool. We're just going to bring him on, guys. I'm sorry about that stupid ass move I just made, but let's bring on today's guest. Let's go. Everybody, put your hands together and welcome motherfucking MEph. Let's go.
Yo.
Oh, shit.
Hey, this some nice music. I like that.
I fucked everything up. I fucked everything up, bro. Like I didn't even get
What happened?
I didn't even get your name right over here. I'm just
It sounded like you said Meth. Sounded like you got it right.
no. I meant like I didn't get your name down here. Don't worry about centering yourself. I'll center you. You just stay where you're at. Be comfortable.
Okay, you could tell that's what I was doing.
Yeah.
That's hilarious.
Yeah, you're
I
like
was
trying to get in there, like oh shit. But I got you.
That's hilarious.
Yeah, it's.
But yeah.
Thank you for your patience, man. I really appreciate it. I'm just again, this is a new platform, running into new problems, so it's gonna be a good time. All right. Are we back on? We're streaming. All right, sweet. MEph, thank you so much for coming on the show, my man. I really appreciate
Absolutely.
it. And now you're in Houston. Is that where you're at?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
All right. Are you from Houston?
Well, yeah, I like to say so. At this point, I was born in Louisiana, but I've been in Houston for a pretty long time, like since starting school. So I guess I'll just consider it Houston. Y'all say Houston.
Well, what part of Louisiana?
Baton Rouge.
Oh, okay. Down Baton Rouge.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Hell yeah, man. Dope, dude. Like, so are you familiar with Nolans and NOLA and all that?
Of course.
Hey,
Absolutely.
I love that place. No, Houston's dope too, man. When I think of Houston, I think of hip hop. I think of the Prince family. Are they a presence there?
It's crazy because growing up, I didn't really feel the presence as much as I do now. But it's like I can look back in retrospect to things that were kind of tied to them,
Yeah.
like because I kind of grew up in Third Ward during the summer. Like I would spend every summer in Third Ward, and it's like boxing gyms and like other just like certain things that kind of were J Prince or Prince family affiliated that like I didn't know, but I was a kid doing it and shit. And like now as an adult, and like now as an adult, I can look back and be like, oh, that was Jay Prince's boxing gym, but that was it's like
Right.
shit, like okay.
Yeah, well, I mean, they've done a lot for they've done a lot for themselves for a family who's, I mean, they're on the radar, but it's not like they got like hits out there right now. It's not like that, but you hear about it, and then especially when all that stuff went down with not Offset, who was the
Takeoff?
Yeah, Takeoff. There was a lot of controversy around that and how they demand some sort of respect. If you're a name, you need to like announce yourself and stuff, which is odd to me. It's like
yeah,
I mean, go ahead.
It's kind of like that. It's kind of like that in certain places. But yeah, they are kind of like it's one of those things. But I think that was kind of one of those just like mishaps, man. Like something just went a little too awry and something that just wasn't supposed to happen. And it's like you can kind of tell by the statement that Jay Prince made that he like didn't expect that type of shit to happen. You know what I'm saying? Like he was kind of just like, damn, like yeah, this kind of did happen on my watch. You know what I'm saying? Like it kind of did. You know what I mean? It's like he was probably sleeping in bed. He was an old man. So it's like he was probably sleeping in bed.
He was in bed.
You know what I mean? Like he
he was tired. Well, no, I think you're right, man. That the Daco stuff was really, really fucking sad, man. And I think you're right.
Unexpected, just totally
Yeah,
unexpected.
I mean, what's gonna happen when you're gambling, you're drinking, you're hanging out, people tempers and egos
Yeah.
and all that shit, man. It's a dangerous combination, and
No matter how rich you get, you're not gonna feel good about losing money, man. You
hell
know.
no, hell no, man. I
So
don't like losing money now, and I'm poor as fuck.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like I don't like
Nah,
gambling at
seriously.
all. What were you gonna say?
Nah, seriously,
Yeah.
seriously. Like,
Do you like to gamble, or are you a gambler?
not really. It's crazy because I got friends, who do like the sports betting spreads and
Mm-hmm.
stuff, and it's like I really want to get in on it, but like the moment I log on to DraftKings and then like put your card information in, it's like I don't feel like
Close
doing
the
all
app.
that. Yeah, I just don't feel like doing all that. Like if it can't let me Apple Pay it, I'm just
If I can't Apple
you
Pay
know,
that
like
bitch.
you remember like maybe like maybe 10 years ago, 20 years ago before like OnlyFans, not 20 years ago, I'm not that old. But like, like 2009, 2010, and it's like you get on a certain porn site or something and like it'd be like a link to another porn site with like the full length video and
Oh
all that.
yeah,
And
yeah.
you'd be like, oh yeah, perfect. And you get on there and it's like, put in your card information.
And
It's
you're like,
only
wait.
$2. It's like,
No.
I just don't feel like doing
Well,
that.
no, and it's funny because not many people trusted the internet for a long time. No one trusted putting their credit card information into
Yeah.
on the internet. It's like, why am I going to do that? But funny enough, it was because of pornography, and because of it's pornography that we have things like YouTube. It's pornography that we have online.
I love pornography. Don't you take away my right to free porn.
Get out of here! What?
Don't you do it.
Why are you guys coming in and out? Like, get out.
I'm sorry.
My son's coming in here,
Oh
fucking
my
filming
Lord.
shit. My
You
wife
do
just
gotta love it. You gotta love the free pornography.
yeah, I don't know why would anybody would pay for porn anymore. It's
Right.
like
Like
you really need the full video. I mean, come on, like
I'm honestly shocked the like more I see. Well, I don't see it anymore, but like during COVID, and you just see like an OnlyFans model like posting their earnings, and I'm just like, who's paying for this shit? Like, who's really paying?
a lot apparently, man. A lot of people. There's a lot of lonely people on the internet, and I can see why people don't mess with my with the host. Yeah, thank you, Moving Judgment. No, I can understand how some of this can how some people just especially when it's one of the because OnlyFans you can get sort of tailored content, and so it kind of for dudes it's like you're having some kind of weird stripper relationship. There's always money involved, but there's no
Yeah,
sex. Like I guess, and that's another thing. Going to the strip club is awful, but like.
terrible,
I mean,
terrible.
like, go get a prostitute. Like, fucking, like,
You're wasting your money,
right,
man.
exactly. Just go get yourself a whore and have yourself a good time.
It's crazy because my 18th birthday, I went to the strip club, and it was my first and last time at a strip club, dude. I swear to God. Because like as a dude who I was getting chicks or whatever, like I could get bitches or whatever, man, and like it was just weird. Like this just isn't the crowd for me. Like once I seen a guy go from like big bills to dollar bills to counting change, I was like, all right, maybe I just shouldn't be here, man. Like this isn't the environment for me.
He was counting change, throwing nickels at
God,
bitches.
like, I was like, no
strip club?
way.
No, you weren't.
No, not him.
No.
He was talking.
Oh.
Come, can you please?
You said it to me.
No, I was talking to my guest. Can
Oh,
you please?
Sorry, chat. He doesn't want me in here. I
didn't-
know I'm the best part of this stream.
I'll just start grabbing your tits and shit.
I'll start grabbing your tits.
Don't you dare touch my titties.
Grab your tits on stream.
Stop it. Go. Please.
Throw me a quarter, I'll grab his titties.
Titty grabs for donos.
Somebody donate $5 to grab his titties. Donate $5 to grab his titties.
Anyways, no,
go
no,
ahead.
strip clubs for me is very it's just off putting. Like I don't like how dead eyed they go. Like because the girls will try to stare you in the eyes, and it's just like it's they're doing the trick where they stare in between your eyes or on your forehead, and
Oh, that's
that's
the
why
one
they
that works.
yeah, man, because they think you're looking them in the because dudes will think you're looking them in the eye, but really they're not making eye contact,
Right.
and it's not it's unsettling because it's not true connection, and
Yeah,
or
you're
they
not
just go
really there.
yeah, or they're just dead eyed, doll eyed
Oh, you
weirdos.
in here, buddy?
Oh,
Yeah,
look
what's
at
happening,
this.
bro? I'm moving back.
Oh,
Put my
for real?
shit in here. You only take that or something.
All right. I'm in the middle of the interview.
Oh, damn. What you need, though? Nah, I was finna start bringing my stuff in here.
In here, nigga?
Nigga, they finna have Aunt Marion and all of them here. So I gotta
Ah,
stay in here for,
oh,
you know what I'm saying? I guess until they leave.
nah, that's cool.
But I'm really just gonna have my game and stuff in here. That's
You
really
got a
about
bunch of
it.
shit. Yeah, I'm in my work from home office at my mama house.
Oh,
This
okay.
ain't this ain't my house.
Oh, I
This my
got you.
mama house. I work from their house.
That's all good.
Okay, that's cool.
But
But yeah, you say what?
let me know when you're done with your interview.
Oh, for sure.
It's just everybody walking. Is that your brother?
Yeah, that's him. That's
All
him.
right, right.
It's crazy. I haven't seen him in so long. That's the first time I seen him
He
in
just
like
pops
months.
in.
I swear, like.
He's like, now I'm staying here. So
Yeah, I heard he was moving back in, but stuff be going crazy.
it's all
Cause
good.
I don't live here either, so my parents done had an empty nest for a little bit.
Oh, okay. So now,
Yeah, I just come to work here because I work from home. I work for the state or whatever, so
oh, cool. What do you do?
I do like food stamps, like processing
Oh,
food
okay.
stamps and stuff
Cool,
like
cool. Oh yeah, your day job.
that. Yeah, my day job, man.
Yeah.
My Clark Kent.
Yeah, it's like when you put on the glasses, it's like
Yeah,
now I'm
man.
doing it.
You see, I got the chain on. That's when you know I'm the different guy now.
Yeah,
I'm
takes off glasses, puts on chain. He's back,
what I'm
baby.
saying?
He's back.
The man, the myth, the legend.
So, well, looking on your YouTube, it looks like you've been releasing music for a while. How did you get into hip hop and rapping and making music?
Well, my dad kind of introduced me to hip hop. He's a big hip hop head. He used to DJ at clubs, bounce at clubs. We're a large family. He used to do it all. But he introduced me to like Beastie Boys, License to Ill when I was like younger.
Hell yeah.
Because they're like more tame in the spectrum of like 90s hip hop, like they're on the tame side of the spectrum.
Yeah.
So it's like the older I got, the more pushed me up the spectrum of like, okay, now we listen to like Public Enemy. You know what I mean? And then it's like, oh, Big Daddy Kane.
And he's like,
Big
cop
Marquis.
killer, let's go.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? He kind of up the ante for the 90s rap and he showed me reggae and all this stuff. So he put me on a lot of music. But yeah, it's like I didn't even really have a passion to make music because I thought I was gonna be like a lawyer. I swear to God, like I thought I was gonna be a lawyer. I went to college and everything. I was gonna be about 2.5 years into a psychology degree. I was gonna take the psych degree and go to law school and yada yada yada. But like I really, I made music and I made a lot of music between like 2015 to now. But like a few years, I graduated in 2013.
Okay.
So I'm like kind of old.
Not that old. Dude, I graduated in 2001. Okay, so.
Oh, well, you don't look that old, man. You got it.
Well, I'm part Mexican,
Okay.
Brown don't frown.
Yeah, hey, you got it. At least you got some of that melanin in there.
Yeah, a little bit. Just a
you.
little bit. Just enough, baby. Just enough. Yo, I'm 2% Senegalese too, so watch out.
Matter of fact, I've noticed a lot of Mexican people are boxing fans. You watch boxing?
No, I'm not.
Damn, what? Look at you breaking the boundaries.
I don't even know Spanish. Like I'm fucking look. I'm
not just Mexican boxing, but any.
Oh no! I know what you're saying. I know because Latinos
don't rock with it.
No, it's not that I don't rock with it at all. It's just I don't pay attention. I'm not a sports guy. Is the thing. I just don't pay attention to it. But if I like watching like UFC and I like watching. I like watching boxing because I think it's cool, but I'm not like I
Yes.
don't stay up on it. You know, it's like I
Right,
think
right, right.
the last fight I saw was like Pacquiao and fucking I can't remember. Was it fucking
Oh, it was a minute ago.
yeah,
Oh, it was
exactly.
a while ago. Okay, okay,
Yeah,
I got
yeah,
you.
for real, for real. Like you know, like
Dad, I need you to see something.
bro, come the fuck on, get out. God damn, I'm trying to fucking work here. But no, but it's cool, you know. Like I like those combat sports where they're beating the shit out of each other. It's like,
Yeah, that's the best part, man,
yeah,
where somebody's just getting their ass beat. It's like, damn, it's great. But yeah, no, that's pretty much it. Though. Like, I kind of heard, like I said, I always made music, and like I just, heard what people said. I don't know if you got a chance to check it out, or if you really like into hip hop music, or like, you know what I'm
yeah.
saying? If you,
I love hip hop music, man. I grew up with it.
okay, but say you got a chance to check out some of the joints
Yeah, yeah,
on the YouTube.
yeah, man. I can't remember the names. Hold on, but I got the one that's linked to your Instagram is fucking sick. Hold on.
Oh, Normandy.
That's it. That's it. Normandy.
I,
And is that a newer song? Is that older? Was
Yeah, I actually did write that one pretty recently. I wrote that one within the last like couple months. Actually, that's not an old song,
okay.
but a
Okay.
lot of my songs on YouTube, I just moved them over because they're
Oh,
already on SoundCloud and probably got like a. Well, I left the ones that got like thousands of plays. I just left them on SoundCloud, but anything else, I'm just probably just moving over. But Normandy was something I was like, yeah, I like this beat, and it's just something I just like, and
yeah.
I
The
just made
beat's
it.
sick, dude. Like, where did you were you working with a producer? Did you buy it off of?
No, that's what made it so beautiful. Cause like, and that's why I started the song the way I did. Cause like a lot of the songs I've been hearing recently are like fast paced, and you gotta rap like kind of too fast on it, or you know what I mean.
Yeah,
So that's why I'm like, yes, I need something more of my speed, like, cause I like to rap slow so you can hear exactly what I'm saying. Cause
yes.
if you listening close enough, I'm saying something like you'll catch a couple double entendres if you actually like
Well, let's
listen.
fucking let's listen to the song.
Oh yeah, throw it
Hold
on.
on. I'll share it with you so you can hear it too. Let me see here. All right, and then if you guys want to check out the song, I'm gonna drop it in the chat. And if you're listening on the audio end, make sure that you go into the show notes and click on the link, and you can hear this song. Whatever you feel, George Foreman versus Muhammad Ali. It's been a while. Yeah, thank you, Boo. That has been that is a while there.
It's been, oh man, the
Foreman
full in
Ali, baby.
Manila, man. The full in Manila, man.
All right, let's listen to Normandy, and we're gonna do this shit right now.
Yo.
Look. Yes, I need something more of my speed. I feel them blunts up with ease. Pot smoker, let me grab a leaf. Started choking, call that plug back. I need that whole QP. Woe is me. Meet me at that Kroger off of Normandy. Jumping in the whip, I already could feel the dopamine. Hope I go in peace, cause these niggas know ain't no hoe in me. I know niggas never left the States, but shooting overseas. I can make a call, niggas pull up like they the damn police. Riding with special ed on my lap, this bitch ain't under siege. Ralphie jeans, carrying my strap, these ain't no dungarees. Call up E, say he in the country next to Hungary or Germany. Fuck it, I don't know, just bring me back some weed. Shit, yeah, fuck nigga. Tired of telling niggas who it is, man, you know who it is.
That's crazy. I usually get tired of a song. I usually get so tired of a song, man.
But this one, no.
I don't get that tired of this one. I ain't gonna lie. I don't get that tired of this one.
Bring me back some weed. Hell yeah, Moon Judgment. So Normandy, is that also like a road or a street in Houston?
Yep, it's a street over here, kind of close to my crib. It's a big Kroger over there. You know.
Oh, I know Kroger, baby.
You get some smoke. You like, you get like a little bit of smoke, maybe a 7.5 or something. You like smoking, and you like, hold on, I need some more of this. I need call him back. Let me get the whole. Let me get the cue.
Yeah. Let's bring it through.
Meet me at the Kroger. You you're on the phone like, where you want to be? Meet me at that Kroger off Normandy, man. Like, meet me at the.
Right. Oh yeah, man. It's crazy to think about, like, because in Texas, weed is still like illegal as fuck, and like it's strange to me because I'm in Ohio and we're looking at probably legalizing it recreationally here in the November, but right now it's medical. So it's a very for me growing up, that's exactly what it was like. It's like, meet me at the Kroger and fucking on Navarre, or meet me at the mall over, Franklin Park, or whatever it is.
Yeah, you couldn't just go to the store. You couldn't just go to the weed store.
People don't know, man.
Weed.
People don't know how it is when you're living in a fucking lockdown state, man. And Texas is that. And it's interesting because I've spent a good amount of time in Austin and San Antonio. I love those cities. And in Austin,
Austin's nice.
Austin is decriminalized. So, I mean, it's still in a gray area, but Texas is so weird, man. It's just,
it's like the Austin is like the LA of Texas. Like, it's like the Los Angeles of Texas. Like,
yeah, man.
The hills, the mountains, the people are like free, weird people, kind of like those Venice Beach kind of hippie, free, smoking weed outside kind of people. You know, I like Austin though.
Yeah,
San Antonio is cool too, but it's just like, I done been to San Antonio so many times.
Oh yeah, how many times can you enjoy the Riverwalk, right? It's like,
in the Alamo.
There it is again.
Enjoy the Alamo.
No, I feel it, man. I feel it. No, San Antonio's laid back and cool, but like Austin's where it's at. I just got family in San Antonio, and they're so close together. So every time we would go to, like, my band was playing. What's the fuck? South by Southwest. So it was like, I would just go down to San Antonio, like, and stay with my family down there because it's like 40 minutes away. So and I ended up being down there a few times. But yeah, man, it's fucking.
And Texas got the best barbecue. And I done been to the West. I done been to LA a few times.
Right. I've been to Memphis, Nashville. I agree, dude. Texas.
I've been to Memphis. I done been to, and I just recently came back from the East Coast. It was my first time going to the East Coast stuff.
Where'd you go?
DC.
Oh, DC's awesome.
And Baltimore. Oh, yeah. Now, I will say I had the best Jamaican food I've ever had, man.
Where at?
This place called Jerk at Night. It was fucking hilarious. Fucking hilarious.
Let's go, Jerk at Night.
Dude, bro, and we pulled up at like midnight, 1 o'clock. And I don't know if you saw it on the news, maybe. But it was maybe August, because my birthday's in August. I went for my birthday. It was like August 25th or something like that weekend of like August 15th or something like that. But like a bunch of Howard students got like beat up by civilians. Like, it was random civilians, and like it was like pretty much like a crowd on crowd kind of thing, I think. And the students got their ass whooped. But and like while I was down there, I was wondering why like I kept hearing sirens and seeing like ambulance. I was like, God damn, DC is super like busy. And like, I get back to Houston and they're like, over the last weekend there was a brutal beating of a group of college students, and it's like, oh, that's why it was that fucking lively Saturday night. But the students got their ass whooped.
Oh, here it is right here. Hold on. Let's take a look real quick. Hold on.
Oh, you found the news story?
Oh, hell yeah. Hell yeah, dude. Hold on. Oh, I gotta set us up. Hold on. I'm all fucked up here. Let me do this.
It's fucking hilarious.
Oh, we're pulling it up.
But yeah, I swear it's like August. Like, I forgot what weekend I went, but yeah, my birthday is on the 15th, so yeah,
it was August 15th. This news broadcast was from the 15th. All right, let's check it out. This is from DC. Oh, what's going on? Why can't I hear you, sweet pea? Here we go.
Yeah, students
A
beaten in
warning,
brawl.
you might find the video disturbing to watch. This chaotic scene broke out around 2 a.m. Monday morning. Police say at least one student was stabbed and several others were hurt. Today, the school held a safety town hall to address this incident and other recent violence. News 4's Dominic Moody has the latest.
A wild melee on Howard University's campus.
I was prepared to die.
Yeah, somebody got stabbed. Damn.
I just stopped.
He said I was prepared to die.
Like, bro, I forgot somebody got stabbed. I thought he got beat up. I forgot somebody got stabbed.
They don't fuck around, dude. DC, Baltimore, they don't fuck around over there, dude. There's real shit going on over there.
Feeling the pain at one point.
The brutal attack caught on camera showing multiple people throwing punches and shoving one another, just steps away from two residence halls. The mayhem started late Sunday night and stretched into early Monday morning. The university says a group of 25 to 50 young people were leaving from Banneker Field.
They were boxing it out, man.
Dude, did you see the guy? He had a fucking an umbrella, a big like one of those like patio umbrellas, and he's like beating somebody's ass with it. What the fuck? This is they said a melee.
And poured over to Howard's Towers, two resident halls on
man.
campus.
Damn, he was like,
described the horrific moments. They did not want to reveal their identity.
God damn, he was like with the back of his heel on his fucking head, dude. That's brutal.
They were going crazy.
Identity out of fear of retaliation.
A bunch of BC locals came up to us. It was like maybe 5, 10, 20.
I fucking hate
the back of their head.
Like, from behind, like the back of their head.
Do you think they went to the barber before they did the interview?
He had his fucking chains on and shit. Oh shit!
It's a melee.
Fucking crazy.
And one lunges at me, so I square up. They just started kicking us, punching us, and we were getting jumped.
The two students were able to escape,
It looked like they was
but a
getting
few of their
jumped.
friends got left behind, and one was stabbed.
He got stabbed in the back and got like just beat on by like 30 people, him by himself. And security looked at him on the ground, watched his body go limp, and just walked away. Didn't call anybody, didn't do anything.
That's kind of fucked up. Because if I was like with my friends, and I remember being in college, and I remember being like a few years ago to where like it would be acceptable for me to still be around the college campus. Like me today at like 28, I don't even know what the fuck I would be doing.
Talking to bitches.
Bro, I still know people my age that are going to like homecomings and shit. Like, bitch, what the fuck? Like, you didn't even go to college. You didn't even go to college and you're going to fucking homecomings. But
yeah,
like, I know if I'm like in college, because I went to Lamar University out here in Beaumont, Texas, and like I know if I'm like, you know, it's 11 o'clock, midnight or something, and I'm like, oh, I'm hungry. Let's go get some food. And I like walk outside and it's just like a bunch of random dudes beating the shit out of people I know. I'm probably gonna jump in. You know, I'm jumping in the fray.
Right, and they just left him. He got stabbed, and nobody was helping him.
They just was like, "Oh shit!" Like,
yeah,
Steve,
he got.
fuck,
I guess we should go. Fuck this guy.
They got Steve, man. They got Steve.
He's dead. Fuck it.
Yeah,
Let's go get a burger, bro. Hey, wait, you were saying something about the security wasn't helping either. Hold on.
Both students and parents raised concerns to campus.
They didn't call anybody, didn't do anything.
Both students
got him on the ground watching.
But a few of their friends got left behind, and one was stabbed.
He got stabbed in the back and got like just beat on by like 30 people, him by himself. And security looked at him on the ground, watched his body go limp, and just walked away. Didn't call anybody, didn't do anything.
Both students and parents raised concerns to campus leaders about the lack of.
What the fuck was 30 random adults doing on a college campus? Like, in all seriousness, like
that does seem a little odd.
Like, what were 34 grown adults doing?
It's like, we're gonna go and beat up some college students. We'll show them.
Yeah, like, that's crazy, bro. If I was beating up a group of college students and they just ran off, they just ran off and like left one of them behind, I'd be like, oh man, they left you behind, bro. Like I wouldn't be like, oh, let's stab him and kick him. Like, damn, he just got betrayed by his friends.
Yeah, for real though. Like
can't make it worse.
Dude, he got betrayed by fucking campus security. Like, dude just looked at him. Oh, he's dead.
I don't even expect campus security to do anything.
I understand.
So, but I expect something from my friends. Like if I'm having a gang fight and everybody gets away, y'all just supposed to get we supposed to get beat on together, man. Everybody was supposed to get stabbed, man. I was supposed to get stabbed. You was supposed to get stabbed.
We're all supposed to get stabbed.
You know what I'm saying? You can't just leave me behind. Like,
well, when's the last time you got in a fight? Have you ever been in a fight? Of course.
Yeah.
Of course I've been in a fight.
Last time I've been in an actual fight, like a fist fight. Because I like boxing. Boxing's fun. But like last time I've been in a physical street fight, it was some dude that I was trolling on the internet one time. It was fucking hilarious, man. And it was like a long running beef too. Because I'm a Patriots fan.
Oh, how dare you?
I know. But but he also was a Patriots fan, which made the beef fucking odd. But you know, he was one of the people that was trying to like out fan me, like, oh, you know, like I can ask you a bunch of questions and I bet you won't know the answer without using Google. And it's like, bro, okay, man, like, and you know, from that point, like I used to be just like a very active troll. So like I just would be like, yeah, all right, bro, like shut up, bitch. Like you been a bitch. Like you know what I'm saying? Like I'm just gonna troll you from now on. Like I'm just making you mad. And that went on for like a couple months. Like and I go full throttle. Like I see you make a post, I'm gonna laugh at it. Like I'm gonna comment on the post and shit, knowing you don't like me and shit like that. He did shit like that. So one time he was just like, "Oh, I'm gonna shoot you when I see you. I'm gonna do this, that, and the third when I see you." And I was just like, "Oh, you know, spooky, big guy." So
Wait, so it spilled over into...
I sent my address, but I didn't send my address.
Oh.
Like, I sent the address to a house in the neighborhood. And I just planned on having him, like, wander. You know? But, like, I wanted some food. And, like, I went outside with, like, my girlfriend. And, like, he just so happened to be driving down the street at the time, like, perfect timing. And, pretty much, like, I was like, "Oh, you trying to box?" So we was boxing or whatever, and like I heard a lot about him. Like somebody that I knew went to school with him. And they're like, "Oh yeah, he's always trying to fight about something." I'm like, hold on. Oh my god. I'm getting text messages from you know how your girlfriend likes to, bother you.
Yes, I do.
Like,
yes,
like,
I
bitch,
do.
Why are you not tuned into the stream? And shit? Like,
yeah, support.
Why are you like, what the fuck? Why are you texting me?
Why are you doing interviews?
Yeah, like, anyway. So he's like, why don't you care about me? Why don't you, like, what where do you get this idea?
You must hate
like,
me.
Yeah, like, where did they get this idea that if you don't say, like, I love you or, oh, I care about you so much, like 3 to 4 times a fucking hour that, like, it just went away from yesterday when I said it yesterday. Like,
yeah, we must be broken up. You must be fucking somebody else. Like, listen, I get it, dude. I get it. I'm married to a needy woman, and I love her, but goddamn.
Yeah, I've been with my girlfriend for 7 years.
Wow. Congratulations, man. That's good though. That's good.
Yeah, it's cool. It's cool. And it's funny because like I try to let her know that like it's whatever you think is so bad is not the end of the world, bro. Like it's like, oh, you don't say nice things about me all the time. It's like, damn, I didn't work today. Like, you know how much stuff a man worries about every day? Like every day. Like, do you understand? Like, I gotta be the fact that women need to understand that the fact that I have a good job is for you. I would be okay with McDonald's in a studio apartment if I was single. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Air mattress on the floor.
Yeah.
Regular TV, one controller in the game. Like, I would live perfectly fine like that. But because I'm with you and you want me to be a better man, so I got a good job, you got to get a good car. And you know what I'm saying? You make strides to be better for women. And it's like,
I did all of this for you. I'm the man I am today for you.
Yeah.
But because I'm not every day just like, oh my God, babe, you look amazing. You just look amazing. And it's like, they want that shit when you're like watching a movie and like there's a dude doing that and she's like, oh, why don't
Yeah.
It's like the guy in the movie's doing it, so you gotta do it.
It's like, why don't you ever buy me random roses and bring them to my work? Why don't you do that? Because I'm working.
And God forbid you're like, hey, I'm running low on money. Like God forbid I just, didn't have it this week to buy you flowers because I'm budgeting because you probably want a bag or because you want a phone case or because you want to go out of town. It's like, how much stuff that you ask for on a daily basis? Like, how much stuff you ask for?
You take everything from me.
Like,
I think what you just said, though, is very sweet, though. It's like, this woman made you a better man. And by the way, playing Dutchman, thank you for that follow. I appreciate that. But that's nice. That's a really nice sentiment that you can say, because I definitely, same way with me. Like, my wife makes me strive to be a better man, be a better human being, be a better father, and I've come a long way because of it. And I think that's what relationships should be, right? Like, you should be lifting each other up, not just, and I know part of it is like you're paying and making money and shit, but that's part of it. I don't know, man. It's a great thing.
It's a weird feeling because like I feel like women can ask for a lot without realizing like how much they like don't give in return of those small kind of things, because men don't usually concentrate on that shit, so we don't worry about it that much. Like, we don't wake up and be like, did she call me cute this weekend? Like, did she compliment my outfit? It's like, we don't think like that.
This bitch didn't even notice my hairdo.
Exactly. Like, the type of stuff we think about is, did this bitch leave me alone today? Like, did she stop bothering me today? Like, has she stopped being in my face today? Like, that's the type of shit we think about.
And then put your mouth on me. Yeah.
Did you let me play the game today? Like, did you let me have a phone conversation with my friend today? Like, that's the type of shit we think about. Like, when our lady isn't in our hair, type of shit, as they say.
Yeah, no, I'm the same way. It's like I need my own space sometimes, and that's offensive to her. It's like that.
Yeah, and it's weird because it's like, damn.
It's like, okay.
I live with you.
Yeah.
Like, yeah. I live with you.
But you're not hanging out with her. I was literally sitting in the room right next to you, but fucking, I guess we weren't hanging out. We got to be in the same world. It has to be the same world,
man. That's what I be saying personally. I'm like, okay, to me, us being in the same like vicinity, chilling, laying down, watching fucking Love Is Blind or whatever the fuck we're watching, like, that's quality time to me. Like, I don't need you to like be fucking Pepe Le Pewing me up and shit. Like, this is perfect to me. You know what I mean? And I think a lot of women kind of just like miss the mark when it comes to like what a man kind of views as intimacy.
Yeah.
Because like dudes, if you're cool with a dude enough, like if y'all known each other like 7, 8, 9, 10 years, like you could not talk to that guy for like 8 months. And then like you'll talk to him again and it's like, yo, brother, like, hey, my guy,
right.
how have you been?
Right.
Like shit like that.
Well, Mighty Dutchman. Look at Mighty Dutchman. So many Dutchmen. Thank you, Dutchman.
Oh my God. It's funny because the Dutchman is such a cool name because it's like this, the cigar brand, like Dutch Masters or whatever.
Oh yeah.
Like me and my friends have like a thing we do. We put them together, like wide ways, like not long ways to make an extendo, but like wide ways. And we like stuff it, and we'll either call it a double Dutch or a Flying Dutchman.
Oh, there you go, the Flying Dutchman.
Yeah, so you call it the Flying Dutchman, man.
Yo, let's go. Yeah, moving Dutchman. We got plain Dutchman. We got whatever that last one was.
Flying Dutchman.
The Flying Dutchman. Look, fucking that's huge. That's a big motherfucker right there. I mean,
what, the Flying Dutchman?
Yeah, the double Dutchman, man. That sounds like a lot of weed. That sounds like a lot of weed.
You gotta put about 4 grams in that thing.
Damn. Oh, well, that's fun though. There's something about a blunt, man. There's something about a blunt that's like that hits different. Maybe it's the tobacco in the cover.
For sure, I've come to that conclusion myself where I think it's like, because I smoke a joint and it's like, oh, this is so clean. I taste the weed.
Yeah.
It's like, who is that?
Oh, people calling.
But so it's like, but then when you get the
they're like, no, you're not gonna send me a voicemail.
Right, like they're like, no, you're gonna answer.
That was his girlfriend, everybody.
Nah, it's not. It's the dude I know, man. They probably trying to talk about some anime shit or something, bro. But,
hey, anime shit's cool too.
Oh no, yeah, I should have known it was something crazy. But back to the topic though. That was like pretty much the last time I got into like an actual fist fight when that dude pulled up, and like I heard he could fight, but he really couldn't fight like that. If you ask me, like he wasn't really all that.
So what did you knock his ass down or what?
Actually, not really.
Oh, it was a draw.
Hold on.
No, do your thing, man.
This is crazy. It's more troll activity happened, but nah, it was like I was blocking some hits, and like you know how like I overcommitted to a duck, and then I fell, and then it was awful.
It was awful.
And he formed, but it was like I was pretty much still like deflecting like 90% of the shit. He didn't really get like a hit on my face really. Then we stood back up. And that's when like I realized like he really couldn't fight. So I kind of just like I charged at him in a certain way, did like some shit, and he just like turned around and folded. And I was just like, what the fuck? I ain't even do anything. So I just picked him up and I threw him on the ground.
There you go.
And then I started laughing because I was like, this is fun. Like we're having a good time. Like, this is fun.
We should do this again.
It was like this is fun at this point. Like this is like we're just having a good time. It was two guys having a good time.
Two guys doing it big, baby. Yeah, I fucking every time I've ever gotten in a fight is because I'm like drunk and talking shit. So it sucks because I've gotten my ass beat in front of my wife before. There's nothing more embarrassing as a man getting your ass beat in front of your wife, all drunk and stupid looking.
Yeah, that's awful. That's gotta be awful.
It sucks because they do lose a little bit of respect for you. I mean,
I can only imagine.
He's like, I mean, I ain't never had to deal with that shit, so I don't know, but I can imagine it sucks. It does. That's why I stopped drinking regularly. Oh my god. More trolling going on.
Yeah, I just gave somebody a fake address and he actually pulled up. That's crazy.
So, what's some other kind of trolls you like to do? Like, are you on the Reddit threads? Like, where are you at with it?
Oh my god, that's funny. But shit, not really. I don't even troll like that no more.
Oh, that's cool. There's something fun about trolling. I mean, like I've never done it on like a huge level or anything, but fucking with your friends, just talking shit, get them all pissed off. It's fun. It's fun. Go ahead and send your text, bro. We'll be here.
Yeah, bro. I'm sorry. This is insane, bro. Like, holy shit. But okay, I got you.
Do you have to go? Is it something crazy? Like,
Oh,
okay.
But nah, that's just actually hilarious. That's unexpected.
So what animes are you in? Like the last good anime I saw was W.S.E.G.
Oh wow, that's a classic for real. I never seen that one though. That's classic.
Oh yeah, it's dope. It's freaky. It freaks me out a little. Anime just freaks me out.
I'm a big fan of One Piece, of course. Like I'm a big fan of One Piece, but I've been reading a lot of manga recently, like Fabricant 100, and I've been trying to catch up on My Hero and shit. shit like that. But Bleach recently came back out with the anime, so I've been trying to see if that's cool or whatever. Like, cause I read Bleach, but you got to like see some of the fight scenes animated and shit. Cause that's really what I'm in the anime for. Is like
The
the
fight
fight
scenes,
scenes and
yeah,
shit.
man. I remember like Dragon Ball Z, like they would be fucking charging up for 3 episodes.
Fast just talking shit.
Goku was
Like,
just charging for like 10 episodes, shit
no doubt.
talking. Hell yeah, man. It's,
It's like with Dragon Ball Z, it's like the one like Godfather, man. Godfather anime. Like
yeah.
even the most like gangster, most hood, most ignorant dude knows who the fuck Goku is. Like, oh, that nigga think he Goku. Like, even he'll say some shit like that. Like, oh, that nigga think he fucking super. Like, he finna go Super Saiyan. Like, everybody knew, and that's why I always hate when I see like the post today where it's like, oh, we used to get bullied for like an anime. Like, bro, I promise you, bro. I used to go. Like I said, I spent summers in Third Ward, bro. Like in Houston, man, and very impoverished. I'm surrounded by very hood kids, and we're all fucking doing Naruto hand signs and Kamehameha. Like we all were like, bro, when you're a kid, liking shit like that is okay.
Yeah.
Like it was when you were in 11th grade and you were running down the hallway doing a Naruto run and still dressing like Naruto or dressing like Goku. That's when people made fun of you, man. Like, cause that's you're ODing at that point, and it wouldn't even be just anime, bro. Like if you're dressed like Scooby Doo or some shit. Like, could you imagine? Like, could you imagine like a guy coming to school dressed as like a superhero every day? Like, well, I'm class today. Like, bro, this guy's weird. Like,
yeah.
Nobody would think that was cool. So it's like, but yeah, but it's becoming a big thing.
Well, it's like nerd culture. Yeah.
Yeah, now it's a big thing. Now Megan Thee Stallion watches anime. Everybody watches anime.
Right, man. It's fun. Like fucking Drake. He just seems like such a dork, dude. Like that dude just seems like he. Like I'm serious. Like I can't get. I can't
fuck
get.
with Drake. I ain't gonna lie. I fuck with
Yeah,
Drake.
no, Drake's
music,
dope.
man.
But
Drake
he's
make
just
good
such
music.
he's such a dork. Like all I can see is that kid in the wheelchair. It fucking.
You know what's funny, bro? Being a long-term Drake fan, bro, and I'm like a realist. You know what I mean? So like, even if I love this shit, like I gotta be real about it. It's like Drake didn't really learn how to dress until like Take Care around that era. Like, but like Wheelchair Jimmy, like the songs he had with like Lil Wayne.
Yeah.
Like when he was coming out like Ransom and I'm Going In and shit like that. 2009, 2008, Drake and Wayne connection that had went on.
Right.
It's like Drake really couldn't dress. He didn't have a beard. He was really young. He looked kind of dorky, like you said. You know what I'm saying? And it's like I feel like his mom, like, has the whiteness that's like, you know what I'm saying, countering his dad's super blackness. Because his dad like Memphis black, you know what I'm saying? Like his dad's very black. He's like, pretty white. You know what I mean?
Here we go.
You see, like beardless Drake is crazy.
Nobody wants to see
beardless Drake is crazy.
Dude, we were just looking at how cut this motherfucker is. Like
and it's crazy how good of a rapper that Drake was. Because people complain about like the whole Drake singing, yada yada yada. That was back when Drake was just rapping. Like he would get on a song with Wayne and they would just go back and forth. Like, and I'd be like impressed, because back then you get on a song with Wayne and he's just shitting on you. Like he's just overshadowing you. His verse just is so much better than your verse that nobody even remembers your verse. Nobody really cares about your verse,
Fuck yeah, dude.
But with Drake, he has so many songs with Wayne where it's like, oh, his verse actually is pretty damn good.
So right now, fucking everybody.
See, look, bearded Drake. Look at him. Look at him.
He needs the beard. He needs the beard. There's no.
Gotta have it, man.
So apparently he's shitting on Rihanna and ASAP on the new album that just dropped today.
What'd he say?
He said, you know what? I covered it better. These motherfuckers don't. They did a shit job of covering it. Hold on. This is me and you. That's nice. I'm sharing our personal conversations here. Okay, so this is what I posted today. Oh, come on. Where's the thing? Oh, bitch. All right, I got to go to my web. No, it's not on my website. Hold on. All right, so what happened? So one of the tracks that have stirred controversy is Fear of Heights. Drake delivers lines that some listeners believe are aimed at Rihanna. He raps, I'm anti, yeah, the sex was average with you, yeah, I'm anti, cause I had it with you. The key phrase here is I'm anti, which has sparked speculation among fans. Some assert that this might be a sly reference to Rihanna's 2016 album Anti and her song Sex With Me. Notably, 2016 is the same year when the two briefly dated. He also goes on to he said Drake goes on to claim that he has way badder bitches than Rihanna, and seemingly takes a dig at her current partner A$AP Rocky, suggesting that he is stuck with her and can't break free. On one track, Another Night, Drake further deepens the mystery, referring to himself as Pretty Flacco, which happens to be A$AP Rocky's nickname, and questioning this shit gets really rocky. So it's open to interpretation, but it does seem like he's.
I ain't gonna lie to you, man. That ain't no fucking interpretation, man. Like, as a Drake fan, bro, like I said, I'm a long-term Drake fan, bro. But I just keep shit real, man. It's just like, this nigga's talent is amazing, but recently, for some weird reason, I've been seeing him do more shit like this. But I'm not mad at it, because at least it's like, the fans are trying to make it like it's a subliminal. This nigga's being pretty fucking direct, if you can read between the lines. You know what I mean? Like, we all know who Pretty Flacco is, and then shit get rocky. Like, stop it, man. We all know what he's saying, man. This ain't no fucking subliminal, man. Bro, say what he said. You know what I'm saying?
Right. I mean, to me, it's just stirring controversy to
It's just he's stirring it up, man. Because, like, his old songs was like Bria's Interlude or like whatever. Like, he would name drop people a lot. Like, he would just, but that's something that you got to kind of admire, because he's not lying. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, if he's willing to drop your name and what happened in the song, it's like, oh, he's telling the truth. Like, he's not lying. Like, he's willing to just be like, yeah, I hit Shorty in college. And like, he doesn't care. So it's like, when he makes a song like this, it's kind of like a double-edged sword. Like, I kind of don't like it because it's messy, but at the same time, he's like just being mad direct. It's like, at least you're not pussyfooting about it. Like, at least you're not making it a mystery of, oh, is he talking about this part? Like, he's clearly talking about it. Like,
well, I mean, the internet. They're trying to figure it out. They're still trying to. What is it? Look! It says Rihanna and Rocky jab on new album?
Question mark? Yeah.
Oh shit! No, I think you're right. I think that's about as direct as it's gonna get, man.
Yeah, outside of him getting on the interview and being like, "Man, fuck that bitch," like, it's pretty much no other way to do it.
I mean, I wouldn't care if Rihanna just laid there like a sack of shit. I would just I would go for it. Fuck it.
Now, see, a regular guy like me or you, man, absolutely. We just be like, oh, this is Rihanna, wonderful. But Drake probably, Drake done had his fair share of, some of the top quality. But I don't believe Drake anyway, because the way Drake talked about Rihanna in other songs, it was the best. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, the way he talked about Rihanna in certain other songs, you would think it was the best shit he ever experienced. So maybe he's saying from that point he grew. Maybe that's what he said.
Yeah,
like, maybe he's saying since then I've had better bitches. Maybe that's what he said.
I've had better bitches, and now Rocky's stuck. I mean, it's not bad to be stuck to a billionaire. I mean,
absolutely
come
not.
on, man.
Absolutely not.
He's out there.
Absolutely not.
Come on, man. Yeah, man. It's crazy what's going on these days, though. It's fucking Pound Town. Like, this bitch,
man.
What do you think of Sexy Red? What's your opinion on that, girl? Because I got mine, but I want to hear yours.
I'll go first. You sound like you're fed up.
I'm not. I'm not a fan. Honestly.
I mean, personally, man, I think that a lot of music has always had its place. Like, that type of music has always had its place, but it's never been like this prevalent. Like, even when Trina was a big thing, even when Lil' Kim was a big thing, bro, it wasn't like, okay, we step away from Lil' Kim and we have MC Light, Lauryn Hill, Queen Latifah, Like, it's like you step away from Sexy Red and you get
Cardi B. You step away from Sexy Red and you get Meg. Like you step away from Sexy Red, you get Ken the Man. You step away from her and it's like you step away from her to get the same type of music, like the similar type of it. So it's like her style generally is like just super prevalent right now, and it's kind of just more than it's ever been. Because Trina had the bitches in the chokehold, man. Like I remember that song in middle school when we all should have known that fucking song. We all knew the song, man. Like, but it's just like now
should have known, but we know now.
Universal. He's just universal now, man. Like all of like my girlfriend has like a niece and she knows who Ice Spice is. She's like 8, 9. And it's like, bro, when I was 8 or 9, I knew fucking, like I said, Beastie Boys. Like I didn't know fucking she a baddie. She you know what I'm saying? Like I didn't know about all that shit when I was 9.
Well, my sister was into like the West Coast rap, so like Dre and fucking
man, my dad, of course, you know, my pops
and
put me on Dre, man. You know he had to put me on Dre.
Oh yeah, man. Well, I mean, shit, he was taking Parliament songs and turning them into fucking reworking it into gold. Like, how can you hate that shit, man? It's amazing.
You can't even like honestly, even if my dad didn't put me on Dre, there's no way I wouldn't have been on. You know what I mean?
Absolutely, man. It's so I was really young when I was hearing, bitches ain't shit but hoes and tricks. Which was
facts. Who sang that song?
Bitches ain't shit but hoes and tricks. I think that's off Snoop's song. Or no, that's off the Chronic. Hold on, let me see. Shit. Let's see. Yeah, it's off the Chronic. Bitches ain't shit but hoes and tricks. So it's Dre. Who's on the song though? Because isn't there a couple features?
Bitches ain't shit but hoes and tricks.
God, that's a good song. Hold on, I'm gonna put you in on it too, because we're on Kick now. We're just gonna, dude. That shit's still hard as fuck.
Nah, like when you listen to a Dre beat today, it's like I see why this nigga was so big, man. This shit's still hot. Like it's still hot.
It is, man. It's
like,
still
it's still hot.
This is Fear of Heights. So this is brand new today. The new Drake shit. And this is the song that he's shitting on Rihanna. So there's such
because I haven't heard any of that album.
Yeah, I heard only a couple songs. I haven't heard the whole album. It was the songs that people have been talking about. So let's there's that. So I mean, he said, "Let me stop." You fucking know he's talking shit. He's talking shit.
I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. Why this nigga make a song so damn good? Like it's like even if you don't like this nigga, it's like how do you not like this? Like when this nigga make a good song and it's just like damn.
And that beat,
pretty good song,
dude. The beat drops so hard too. Fuck, man. It's
bro, I
good
swear
shit.
It's like that when you really could be in the studio. And like as an artist, I noticed that, bro. And that's what separates like a professional a professional engineer, producer, versus like somebody like me who I can get professional level quality because I know how I sound. Like when you hear Normandy and like I record at certain level studios, you know what I mean? But I feel like that's the difference between somebody like me and somebody like not even Drake, not even that, somebody like fucking Dizzy Wright or fucking Currency or whatever. It's like I have a job, like like technically right now I'm still on the clock, but fuck it, you know what I mean? But fuck it, bro.
Yeah, fuck it.
This is my year to do shit, bro. Like bro, and this is like some personal shit, but like I remember last year on my birthday in August, I turned 27 and I was crying, bro. Like I was literally in tears because I was just like, bro, like I'm 27. I haven't done nearly as much as I wanted to. Whoop-de-woo. Like I was really going through it, bro. And like, I guess ever since then, it's kind of like I more or less know what I want to do. And I understand why I haven't done what I was supposed to do. And a lot of it is, like side shit, like girlfriend shit like that. And a lot of it is sponsorship and money and time. Like if I had the time, like the people I just named, to like sit in the studio for 8 hours straight rather than being at work, and I could be in the studio, I can make a high quality song and go back again. Like I think I want to put the ad lib right here. I want to think I put the beat drop right here instead of right here. Or you know what I'm saying? Like you got forever, all night to redo that. And like I've had times like that where I was in the studio all night, and it's like you make some beautiful shit.
Yeah.
Like you make some really beautiful shit when you really got the time to
Yeah.
put the work in, craft it, get the the hand etched detail into the you know what I mean? Like
Dude. Yeah, man, it's hard to find time. I'm in the same boat. I used to do music full time, and then the pandemic came and sort of fucked that up for me. So,
bro, please don't get me started on it.
what happened with you? What happened?
I remember it was March. I was working valet at a hospital, man. It was March like 2019, 2020, whatever the fuck it was, man. And I was going to the studio every fucking day. I would go to work at 7, get off at 3, go right to the studio. And it was happening every day for like 2-3 weeks, multiple times a week, 2-3 weeks in a row. And I was like, yup, you know what I'm saying? We on it, we working. Because I would go to somebody's home studio. Like I wasn't buying studio time. I was going to somebody's studio, and pandemic hit. His parents were really old, like really old, you know? And they pretty much didn't want anybody over there anymore. Yeah. So that studio shut down. Then the studio in Houston that I go to called Barron Studios, they weren't open for a very long time either. So I couldn't really record anywhere on the means that I usually knew of. Everything was shut down. Then I wasn't making no money because I got laid off because I was working at a hospital. So when they went up on the security clearance of the hospital for the disease, of course the first couple things that's gonna go is the fucking valet. Like, do we really need valet at the fucking hospital?
Yeah.
Like, you know, so that was one of the first things I was like, we don't really need that. So, you know, so it was like a really tough couple years, man, like trying to get that shit back on track. But it's like now everything's kind of back to normal. And I remember it was a time where we didn't know if it would ever go back to normal. We were in it, and we were just like, we've never had anything like this before happen to the entire planet, like in the civilized era, at least. Like, of course, they had extinction events, you know, prehistorically and shit like that. But it's like we've never had a global pandemic where we all got cell phones and talking about it on the internet and shit like that. It's like this. It's crazy. Like, oh, my uncle. Like, you're seeing people on the internet like, oh, my uncle died. And you people in real life like, oh shit, my granny died from COVID. Like, oh, this died from. It's like, because if you already old, and that's why I understood people got the vaccine. Because and I don't know if this is like a political thing or not, but I'm still not vaccinated. Like, I haven't.
Fuck that vaccine.
See,
fuck that shit.
Like,
I ain't fucking with it.
I didn't get it, and I mean, I know people who got it, and it's like, it's not like the fucking skin peeled off or anything, but it's just like I don't have that type of body or immune system. Like, I don't really get sick like that.
Did you end up getting it at all?
I got it once.
Yeah.
Like, and it wasn't like no, like it was nothing for me.
Yeah,
like,
I was still streaming. I was still coming on doing the podcast.
Yeah,
I was like
I couldn't taste for like 2 days, and that was it. Like,
yeah. Well,
I mean, smoking and everything. Like,
I was smoking heavily during all that shit. Dude, like, the pandemic was time for getting high, baby. Like, we would go to Detroit to like the trap houses and fucking get cheap weed and fucking drive back to Ohio. And I didn't give a fuck, dude. Like, we were spending money on weed and fucking sitting around the house and chilling. And honestly, the pandemic was okay for me. I could have stayed like that forever. Like,
me and my girlfriend, man, I lived in apartments. We had plugs in the apartments. We had plugs in the area. We're playing dominoes, Monopoly.
You got the phone going. I mean, it just, honestly, it gave me time to build up the podcast to where at least, you know, I'm getting, you know, like 30, 40,000 hits a week now on the audio side. So like it went from literally like 3,000 plays a week to 40,000 plays a week, just because I put in the time, built the website, was able to create a cool fucking environment. So like
I like this interface. It reminds me of like if we're about to talk about like sports or some shit like that. Like, I like the setup. Like, it looks like I'm about to come in with a sports opinion. Like, no, he was not gonna score that. Like we're really about to.
Well, I mean, you hit on that subject of vaccine, man. That's a touchy subject too, man.
Yeah, that's why I was like, when I said it,
I know you're like, I don't try to be political. Oh no, this is why we're on Kick, man, so we can talk about shit, because it was really odd that for a long time you couldn't talk about the vaccine in any light other than it's safe and effective, right? And fucking people were getting breakthroughs, right? They were getting sick, and regardless of whether or not you fucking took the vaccine or you did. And now people are just
a really weird time.
Well, and now everybody's just like, fuck that vaccine. Like, who the fuck wants to go out there? And every day you see someone just dying. Have you seen those videos of people just falling over on soccer fields or falling over, fucking talking, comedians just falling over? Like, when did that happen on such a mass scale before that fucking vaccine came into play? It's fuck.
I mean, the scientific like reasoning, like the science behind the vaccine is like, I think people don't understand how they fucking work. Like, a vaccine isn't a cure.
Yeah.
You know, so if you get it, it's not like, if you get the vaccine, it's not like you're destined to never get fucking COVID again or some shit like that. It's
right.
And like, if you know how any other vaccine works, it's kind of like an anti-venom.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Like, sometimes you get bit by a certain snake, they use the venom from another fucking snake to counteract that shit.
Right.
Like, it's kind of like that, where it's like, okay, well, we finna give your ass a little COVID just to help your body get used to COVID and like to create the antibodies to defend the immune system against COVID. Like, so a vaccine is pretty much you getting the sickness, and that's why it's like, that's why they tell you when you get the fucking vaccine, like, it's gonna feel weird settling into your body, and it's gonna, feel like this is. That's because they're technically purposely making you just sick enough to trigger, you know what I'm saying, like a response in your immune system to fight it. Which, I mean, obviously it's fucking genius. Like, it's cured a million fucking things before. Like, that's the reason we don't, you know what I'm saying? Like, don't get me wrong. Like, I'm not just an anti-science guy.
No.
Like
and that's what sucked about it, though. But by saying anything against the vaccine, you are all of a sudden, you're against science. You don't fucking, you want my grandmother to die. You're fucking, like, it was a very, it was just very, like, it created such a divide in people, and we're so divided as a country, as already. This just was another wedge in it, and then there's like race and fucking gender and all these other things that are just sort of used as division to keep people sort of fighting amongst themselves while the elite sort of do whatever the fuck they want, really. It's really odd. I'm trying to find those videos where there's a compilation of vaccine people just like falling over, like shaking and shit.
That's some shit. And my girl has the vaccine, and it's like she be feeling weird sometimes, and I don't even know what it's from. Like, I don't know if it's hormones or you know what I mean? Like, you never know. Like, I feel weird. Like, it's like, drink some water or something. Like, I always tell my girlfriend to like drink some fucking water or something. Like, well, because I'm not sure, but I know that'll help. You drink some water.
Well, I mean, it's a very fucked up thing. It's a very because you have people who took the vaccine and then like an hour later just falling over and fucking, and like this girl, right? Okay, so this chick is having a vaccine injury situation.
Holy shit.
And this is from the COVID vax. And and I'm not trying to say no one go get vaccinated. Like, fucking, if you want to get vaccinated, get vaccinated. But these are the weird things that people aren't talking about. Is like myocarditis and people having fucking blood clots and people.
But wasn't COVID on its own fucking super weird thing? Like, you remember those people who got COVID and like their tongues swelled up like in their mouths, and it was super, like, I was like, bro, what the fuck kind of symptom is that? Like,
yeah, man. No, because I still have a weird thing with COVID where if I eat any kind of sour cream, if I eat anything that's like sour cream based, like ranch dressing or anything, it's fucking gross. And
really?
It's still like that for me. Or like I'll taste the air and it's just so gross to me. I mean, it's a fucking.
Damn, I'm glad I didn't get that part of it. I don't know what I would do without sour cream or ranch.
Well, I mean, I power through that shit, you know? Like, I fucking beast that shit. I don't give a fuck. You're not gonna stop me.
Oh man, I gotta have it on the nachos, man.
It's just that, you know, like there's so many videos of people just falling over dead or just, you know, having these terrible reactions, and well, that bitch just looks crazy. But it was very odd to see so many people, you know, turn on each other. So many people trying to censor. Like YouTube was huge on that. If you said anything outside of the narrative, you got demonetized or you got your channel shut down. And I remember there was this commentator, this political commentator, who was he was reading off the CDC site, the website, and fucking he ended up getting a strike against his channel because, and he was just reading off the fucking website of the CDC. And they were talking, I forgot exactly what they were talking about, but it was it's fucking nuts, dude. And there's all these sports people who, I'm looking for the compilation. Let me see, public figures.
Oh yeah, because then I think they made it like mandatory for certain organizations.
They did. They really did. They made it mandatory for you know, healthcare workers and like the fire department, and you remember people were just walking off their job in mass because they didn't want to take this fucking vaccine.
Yeah.
And they were.
It's like I get it, you know what I mean? Like I get it, man. It's weird because it's like, of course there are gonna be those type of effects because it's like everybody's body is like super different. You know what I mean? Like everybody's body reacts to shit different. Like it's somebody who got an infection from a fucking tattoo and died. Like, you know what I mean? Like it's somebody whose immune system is that trash. Like it's somebody who, you know what I mean? Like those people actually exist to where it's like, oh, he actually died from that. Like with the fucking plastic surgeries and shit. You know what I mean? Like, I think a lot of women can get them, but you could be that fucking 3% that this shit gets fatal for. Like, you know what I mean?
Oh yeah, man. Well, I think you know, another big problem was though is that the amount of research they actually did, the testing they did, they didn't even test it on pregnant women. You know, where there's uptick in miscarriages, women's periods were getting all fucked up. There were like, I guess one of the latest boosters was only tested on 8 rats, and then they were like, yeah, that's cool, let's just send it out. The thing is, when you have a large amount of money and fucking you have a moment to seize on, you're gonna fucking, you have people who are in this business to make money. The pharmaceutical business is here to make money, so of course they're gonna make a mad dash to fucking capitalize on it. And they're going to cut corners, and it's not like the pharmaceutical industry hasn't done horrible things in the past.
I'm about to say, I know you probably recently saw that Oxycontin documentary, man.
Oh yeah.
I was watching that shit with my girl, man, and she, what the fuck did she say that shit was, man? She said it was like a oxy coffin. I say, oh, that's a good one.
That is good.
One.
It is good, man, because that's what led me into getting into heroin was Oxycontin. It was like it was real shit, man. It's real shit.
Bro, when I tell you, I was just talking about this shit on Facebook like yesterday. I made this status just yesterday. And like I was talking about my first and last time taking a fucking 30, bro, a perk 30, man.
Yeah.
And I was like, how do people do this, bro? Like I was so fucking high. Like, and I'm an avid smoker, bro. Like I'm a stoner, bro. Like I'm mad I don't have no guards right now. I'd be fucking smoking on stream right now, bro. Like, but I was so fucking high, bro. Like, and you know how you're throwing up and shit? Like, I'm throwing up and still fucking high. Like, I was up all night on anything else that's ever gotten me anywhere in the realm of high like that. Like, back when lean was easy to get, it was real, and it wasn't fucking fake lean and shit. You could get actual Qualitas, actual Watson, actual Activist for 50 a line, shit like that. And I was sipping real lean, and I was just super sleepy. KO. That shit, you're that high and fully awake, like wide awake. Like, I'm like, yo,
And
like,
you want to
why am I
party.
not sleepy? Like, I'm thinking I'm gonna take a 30, maybe get so high I fall asleep. Nigga took a 30, was up all fucking night. Like, this is crazy.
Oh,
Like,
dude, I would fucking get wasted on that shit and party all night, and I felt like $1,000,000. Like I
you
felt
feel so good, bro.
you
Like,
feel like you can do whatever you want.
I used to work a lot of warehouse jobs before I got this job. A
Mm.
lot of warehouse jobs, and I'm a larger guy. Like I'm about 6'3", right? So I'm moving and shaking all day, 12 hours and shit. My feet would kill me. So I could do that shit Monday. Monday, perfectly fine. I kill it all day, 12 hours, 13 hours, whatever.
Yeah.
Tuesday, all right, man. Around hour 9, I'm like, hey, man, like, when they letting us go home? You know, Wednesday, I'm like, bro, I don't even feel like going. My feet don't even want me to touch the ground with them. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, like, at a certain point, I got like, I wouldn't even, I guess you could say dependent, but not addicted to. Because, like, if I wasn't working at the job, I didn't need it.
Yeah.
But I would buy like multiple perks, like just to go to fucking work.
Oh yeah,
like
man.
just so I could work. And it's like I would have amazing days at work when I would get perked. Like if I could get Narcos, it would do something about the pain. But getting on Percocet, it would do something about the pain, and I would actually not hate the job. Like it's like, oh shit, like it's a pretty good day today. Like that shit was different, bro. Like it's different.
Yeah, I feel you, man. I feel you. I mean, I had a very similar situation, but my father was ran over by a truck and lived, and he was prescribed lots of Percocets and OxyContins, and I had access to it, and it was right at the time when that fucking documentary actually talks about, like, you know, in the mid 2000s, early 2000s, where fucking they were just writing scripts,
Giving it out, just giving it out,
woo, and they're making money off of it, and you know, people are dying, and their studies, right? Their studies saying that it's non-addictive, and doctors are just like, oh, okay, cool. Who's paying for those studies? It was the drug companies. So just to sort of bring it back around, it's like, okay, in the past, these pharmaceutical companies have lied and taken advantage of people and killed tons of people. Vioxx was like a heart medication that killed tons of people. This HPV vaccine they had to recall. That was Merck, which was fucking the Oxycontins. I think that was Merck, right? And there was like, so to think that these people wouldn't, you know, skew the data just to make a profit, and it doesn't matter who would die. It's ridiculous not to consider it. Like to sit there and be
honestly,
like,
at the beginning of the fucking series or the documentary or whatever, like when the old guy dies and like just leaves behind like these two medical companies that make these two medicines, and it's like, so who gets what? And it's like that one dude who's the main character at the end of the shit. It's like, nigga, he's just like, you know what? How about we mix them, make it way more powerful, and just give it out as, you know, ibuprofen. Like, you stubbed your toe, Percocet. Like, what the like?
Send it out.
Like,
well,
and then when they showed like the chicks and they like didn't even get like actual professionals, but like they got high school hot guys and hot chicks to like promote the shit and call in a bunch of doctors to the seminar and talk about how Percocet's great, and you know what I mean? It's like they really knew what they were doing, man. Like they really knew what they was doing.
Oh yeah, I mean, what? Of course, heroin and opium there's been wars fought over this shit, man. You don't think that this shit's addictive? Like, okay, so there's fentanyl now, and so it's still going. Double Dutchman, thank you for that follow.
Double Dutchman.
Oh, so fentanyl, which is like they say, like the tip of a pencil is enough to kill you. Now they have carfentanil, which is 10,000 times more potent than morphine and 100 times more potent than fentanyl. So why are they still able to make these drugs, man? Like, why are they still like giving these drugs out to people? I can see, like, if you're a cancer patient and you're terminal and you're just trying to fucking not be in pain, man, fucking pump them full of drugs and let them have it. You know, like, If I get a terminal illness,
Absolutely.
you better believe I'm gonna be high as fuck on dope. I'm gonna be so
the
high
whole fucking time, man.
the whole time. But you know, this is just, you know, they give fentanyl to fucking pregnant women who are having babies, you know, in small doses. Is it Demerol or fentanyl? I think they're using fentanyl. And now fentanyl, they're mixing fentanyl with horse tranquilizer. Have you heard of Trank?
No, dude.
Bro,
Oh my
Trank
god.
is fucking nuts. It's horse tranquilizer, a non-opioid tranquilizer used to sedate horses, deer, and other large animals, and they're mixing it with fucking they're mixing it with fentanyl, and people.
The thing that kills me with fentanyl is like they're like, yeah, this much fentanyl is enough to kill you. Like this shit gets you high as fuck. And it's like, you know, when they were like pressing pills a lot, well, I mean, I guess they still are. But like, what the fuck are they using? Because I know in my day, I had to have taken a few of them goddamn pills that was pressed and you
Oh yeah.
had fentanyl and shit. So it's like, bro, is it all just chalk and they just put in like a fucking sprinkle of fentanyl and I was still getting high? Like, is it, you know what I'm saying? Like, I need to ask one of the dudes who did it.
Well,
like man, how did y'all actually ratio?
well, you can use like different. You can use different compounds to sort of create. You can use like baby. What is that? What is that called?
Like the powder, the baby powder?
Not baby powder, but it's like baby laxatives. It's fucking how pills are pressed. I'm sure no one is going to. I'm sure Google's going to censor that. The street. Let's see if anything comes through. Project Safe investigate. California man charged with trafficking over 70,000 fentanyl pills. I mean, and that's what Mac Miller died of, right? Like he was trying to get oxys or perks or something, and he ended up. But you can mix it with different things. I mean, you just gotta make sure it's it can't be something that's gonna kill you, even though the drug itself will kill you. But like, they can use any kind of base as long as you can press it and make it into a compact pill. It's generally okay. I mean, because you gotta think people are making like ecstasy pills and shit, and again, Mac Miller died from some underground market shit. So, dude, Trank.
Yeah.
So Trank is fucking crazy, dude. Look, and
now that sounds insane.
Look at like how people live. Like, look at this. This is how people live on this shit, dude. They're all bent over. They stay standing up so they don't pass out, because if they pass out, they don't get to enjoy the buzz. So you see people just standing up, bent over, just trying to stay awake. So and it causes these fucking horrible like scabs and holes in their arm. People are getting holes, and it just chews through your skin. It's crazy. Let's see if we can find Philadelphia right now. It looks like shit. Oh yeah, so here's some of the marks that it leaves. Like, just give me some fucking. Let me see the marks. You can see it on the Truth About Trank. Xylazine. Let's see some of the marks. Let's see. I'll just type in skin effects from Trank. Let's see some pictures. Oh yeah, look. Google is, oh my,
of course.
Google, dude, it's so fucking crazy we're living in such a fucking fucked up world. Let me put it on Brave, dude, because this is stupid. Why am I even bother? Why do I even bother with this shit? Like, bitch, do what I say. Okay. Let's see. Skin effects. Trank. And so let's see some images. So some of this shit is fucking crazy. Like this shit right here. Oh wow. Oh my god, ew. Oh, you can't even see it all. They blurred it.
That one, it looks like a fucking zombie bite.
Yeah, man, and that's what they're calling it, is a zombie drug, because it turns people into fucking just walking dead people. Their skin literally falls off their body. It's fucking gross, dude. Oh, trigger warning. Anybody doesn't want to see fucking dying people. It's really scary. So, I mean, to sit here and think that these drug companies play by the rules is ridiculous. It's like any other fucking industry.
Brought to you by Pfizer. Fuck you. Pay me.
Thank you, Pfizer. Appreciate it. Anyways, fucking, let's get back on. What do you, oh, can you still hear me? Oh, we might have lost him. He couldn't handle the trank talk.
That's
He's like, fuck this, I'm out.
no, I had to log back into my fucking VPN, man.
Oh, I got you. It's all good.
But yeah, that's man. I remember when bath salts first came out, and they was like, "Oh, this shit's making people eat people."
Yeah, that dude
Like,
chewing someone's face in Florida. Jesus Christ,
bro. Right or wrong, was Florida Man not a thing before that, or what, bro? Like, I swear it's like ever since bath salts came out, Florida Man just like went down the fucking drain. Like,
I love it though. I love it. The other day, this dude in New Jersey smashed into a cop police station and fucking jumped.
He was like, "I'm here."
Yeah. I'm here. He was playing fucking Guns N' Roses, just fucking metal as fuck, bro. So
that reminds me of that. What was that fucking Family Guy skit or whatever, where he was like playing that Panama, playing that fucking, and he was like driving in the fucking car from the cops and shit.
Power Dutchman, thank you so much.
Oh shit, oh bro,
thank you.
This has to be a fucking clan on Call of Duty or something.
Oh, dude, no, it's probably just one person, but you can't see it. But just so people don't know about, this dude is fucking amazing. Like, this dude just jumps out of his car, bam, right through the fucking. Welcome to the jungle.
That's all I hear when I fucking say
we are multiple. Well, thank you, Moving Dutchman. I appreciate that, and Power Dutchman. But yeah, man. So what's on the docket, man? Are you planning on having any more releases? What's going on? Oh, and you know, I was gonna ask you too. How do you know Shroom?
Oh, well, one friend of mine that I have that also does music, he's pretty sick too. He, I guess, sent his shit in to get his music review on the YouTube live. And that's the friend that I'm referencing in the Normandy track where I'm like, he in the country, because right now he's in Amsterdam. You know what I'm saying? So I wrote that before. I wrote that while I knew he was going to Amsterdam, and now that he's in Amsterdam, and I dropped it, and like people are talking about it, it's like perfect. But,
perfect.
So yeah, he pretty much like showed him some of the music, and he was just like, "Hey, yeah," and like honestly, we got the reaction that we usually get with like, you know, like this is fucking nice, like you guys actually make good music, and I guess you know it's a breath of fresh air for a lot of people because usually when they hear somebody new music, it's like not that good. Like, you know, it's like really it's not good. So I guess it's like he was just like, oh no, this guy's great. Then he sent in some of my music and he was just like, yeah, this guy's great too. Then he sent in another one of our friends' music that really raps like, you know, kind of more on the lyrical side or on the side focusing more on the words. And he was just like, bro, what's in the water in Houston, man? Like, what the fuck? So he added us to the Instagram, and I had an interview with Shroom, and we had like a 2.5, 3-hour interview. It's pretty cool. He's really cool. I fuck with dude. He's cool.
Yeah, man. He's sent me some awesome artists. I mean, he's almost like a booker for the show in some ways because he's brought me some really cool people to chat with. So okay, I'm sorry I interrupted that, but what's your plan for releases and stuff? Do you have like a marketing strategy? Do you have like
right now, because I rap with a guy who has made some songs. For a matter of fact, if you want to pull it up, you can pull up area codes right now. Wiz Khalifa area codes. He's made beats for like Young Deji, like the dude who created the Woe.
Oh, okay.
And, yeah, because he signed to Wiz Khalifa.
Oh,
So,
okay.
you know, he pretty much made some beats for Wiz Khalifa for his Big Pimpin' album that he dropped on his birthday, I think like last year or something like that. But yeah, or a couple years ago. But yeah, I really make music with him. I've been knowing him since I was like 5 years old, so we kind of locked in. And
I'm just listening to
we got hella songs in the vault. We got hella songs in the vault that are like pretty much of Normandy caliber and maybe a little better.
Well, what's interesting is that Normandy's. I mean, the beat itself is fucking dope, and it's like lo-fi hip hop. So definitely it definitely resonates. I mean, that's his
Because
type.
Doom is also one of my favorite rappers, man. Doom is also one of my favorites. Earl, you know, of course.
You talk like
that.
are you talking about MF Doom?
Absolutely.
Okay, yeah. Okay. Yeah, man, fucking sick, dude. I have a fucking vinyl of his somewhere.
Bro, you know what, bro? You're gonna want to definitely keep talking to me there, man, because I'm finna drop and I don't know if you notice how my name is MEph, and it's like short. It's an abbreviation for Mephistopheles.
Ah,
right. So
my wife thought it was meth. He's like, why would they name himself Meth? I was like, no, it's meth,
it's
bro.
meth, right. So I'm gonna make a tape called MEph Doom. Like I'm gonna separate and it's gonna be like the M, then the apostrophe EPH, like MEph Doom. And I already got like 3 songs recorded. I showed them to a couple people who were familiar with Doom, and they were like, "Damn, it fits. Like it sounds like they were made for you. Like you actually, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like so." And I ain't gonna say I did better or worse because Doom is a hell of a fucking artist, man.
Well, he's just different. You're a different artist.
But I know I ate. I know I had some. I know I had some bites.
So
you know
Mufasa, that's the guy who you work with?
Yeah, Mufasa Enzor, man. He's gonna stop doing music, producing soon. So trying to make sure we drop the tape that we got, get it mixed and mastered, and just have a sit down session, cut all the fat out the songs that we do and don't want, and drop that tape and push it hella hard, pretty much on the circuits that we like. I don't make necessarily club music and shit like that, so it's not really my circuit, man. Yeah. My circuit is for the chill niggas who finna smoke a blunt. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I mean? Like, that's what I'm on. You finna ride around the city, go look at, you know what I'm saying? Go to a rooftop, something like that.
I feel that, man. And I mean, I dig the shit out of it. I was listening a little bit of this so you guys get an idea. And he produced that beat for Normandy, you said?
No. That was just some random beat I found on YouTube. But, like, we have, like, that quality song and better songs type shit. Like, those are the quality songs we usually make.
All right, let's listen to a little bit of this.
Yeah, check that beat out, man.
Well, fuck, man. I appreciate you coming on the show and hanging out for a bit, and especially while you're on the clock. Which makes it better.
Had to get it done, man.
Hey, I respect it and I appreciate it because I mean, shit, you're out there working and working double. You're pulling a double right now, baby. You're pulling a double Dutch. Let's go.
You know what I'm saying?
Hell yeah, let's go. All right, Meph, thank you so much for joining us. Please let us know when your music comes out, and I'll promote it here on the show. And
I'll definitely send you that link to that MF Doom tape I probably.
Okay, for sure.
I'm gonna put it on YouTube too, for sure.
Okay, well, let me know, man. I appreciate you. Everybody, please put your hands together for today's guest, motherfucking Meph. Let's go. Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. You have a good one.
All right, thank you, man. Thanks for having me, man.
Peace. There goes Houston Meph. Yeah. There goes Houston Meph. Not to be confused with meth. There goes Houston Meph. Oh, yeah. All right, guys. We are on here. Thank you, guys. This was a great first stream on Kick. Now I got to figure out how to get the video off of Kick. Because there's no download button off it. So I'm going to go do that. And I'm going to go master a song and get some shit going. We'll be back on Kick Monday. For friends, all the Dutchmen who came through and followed. I appreciate that very much. And we'll see you guys on Monday. All right, guys. Kisses. Bye-bye. We are united. All right.